Hello and welcome. I'm about to turn this thing over to Jolly Justin. He's ready to go. We're fired up. TJ's got his calculator out. We're going to be doing a lot of mathematics here tonight on stream, and it's going to be quite the fun evening.
I just busted out of the Jolly Poker during the intro. That's like the least jolly thing ever. Pocket queens against pocket aces.
Oh, I don't know what to do with the poker. Shout out to Ace John. He knew I was literally having to just like donk him off because I knew our show was starting and just bad beat him after bad beat. And now I'm at 18,000 chips. I don't know what to do. I've got to focus on this show. We're going to figure this out on the go. How are we doing this evening, gentlemen? How are we doing?
I'm doing fantastic, man. I've got like 42 things happening at the same time over here. Going to be juggling some more with Lodden things. Can't wait for these questions. Literally haven't looked at the sheet at all. So I'm really pumped for the share screen. A lot of commenters in the chat. Sergeant Stogie saying, this is a Wendy's. It's just going to be a very fun evening.
All right. So we need to set some ground rules here. First off, chat, we're putting some trust in you. We know that you all have seen the questions. We know that you all may have some incentive to influence the answers. Please do not answer anything until after you've already heard both TJ and Cupe and I given our answers. Then feel free to chime in. We'll definitely take into talk about the answers for a bit and hear chat's take. But until you hear all of us give ours, please do not. Otherwise, Banhammer is going to have to come out. I'm going to have to, no more playing nice. Okay, so that's number one. Number two, Lodden thinks if you are new, if you are not familiar what this is, let's give a quick recap. TJ, tell us, where did this come from in the poker roll?
Yes, this dates back to the old, I think it was Antonio Esfandiari and Phil Locke. And then there was the poker player's name was Johnny Lodden.
I think so.
And I actually don't know the main Lodden guy that well, but yeah, they would essentially play Phil Locke and Antonio Esfandiari would be playing poker and would play this game called Lodden Thinks. And it was always a variety of questions, and it didn't matter what the real answer was. It was just what they thought that this guy, Johnny Lodden, would think. And so that has kind of evolved into, you can play it with any group of people, and you ask a question out there. It's some kind of answer where the number is, or the answer is some kind of number. And then if it's about what Cupe thinks the answer is, then everyone is guessing what Cupe's answer is going to be. So Cupe would answer the question. Everyone else would guess what they think Cupe is going to say. Whoever gets the closest to Cupe's answer would be the winner.
Yep.
And Justin probably made the most absurd questions. Is what I'm anticipating here.
Fun. I mean, we already know that TJ thinks that there are only about a couple trees in all of Texas. So that was our lead, and that was our tease from the last show. But for tonight, yeah, we and you can make this whatever you want. You can make it. We made it a fairly family-friendly show for tonight. I was on a cruise in Alaska with my family, and we were just sitting around and kind of playing this. So it is fun. And this is the first time that at least I know of that anyone's done it and incorporated the community aspect to it. So we'll see how it works out. I think it's going to be interesting from a scoring aspect. I looked at your guys' answers very quickly because I was going to try to build the scores real quick before the show. But then I realized, one, well, I don't actually want to look at the answers, but also two, because some people wrote all the numbers out in zeros, some people actually wrote the words like thousands and millions and stuff. It's going to take some manual editing. So I will take a look at that tomorrow. We'll figure out the winners. But you as a community, your goal was to try to guess the closest to what the actual person is going to respond. And when you compare to others, I think we had just under 200 entries. So if you are within the top about 19 or so answers and whatever's closest, you will get a point. And if anyone actually got it directly on, you get an extra point there as well. Winner is some NBA tickets. So we're going to have some fun with this. I am going to try to get out of this poker tournament. I'm going all in. If you are at my table, I have a queen and a jack. So folded. Okay, we'll see how that goes.
I think you tweeted this out too, Justin. Shout out to Three Donkeys Pod, Bills, CSU Ram, Adam Levitan. That's how I found Lodden Things, and man, had some funny podcast episodes with those guys playing this game. And honestly, have showed a lot of people since then. And I think it's one of those games where you listen, you hear it from someone, and you take it to your group of friends, and it just becomes a fun activity. So shout out to those guys.
100% agree. Yep. And let's see if I can do some screen sharing here. Anything else we want to chat on before we jump in? Anything else planned for the show? Anything else to touch on? What do you guys think?
Yeah, I think one thing that we did tease out a little bit is this morning in the Discord, we did a giveaway for those people that did pre-order. We're going to do a raffle for a Jolly Joker for those people. Really appreciate, one, all of the support that you guys have provided, and two, the patience. A lot of people had sent those moments in a long time ago at this point, and really pumped for Monday to start off Mint Week. So I've got a wheel ready to spin, and we're going to give away at least one Jolly Joker here tonight to those people that did pre-order. So by the end of the show, someone in chat remind me that we need to make sure we spin this wheel.
That sounds
It's been a while since we've done a good live wheel spin. I feel like.
Yeah, it has been a while since we've done a live wheel spin, so it will be good. And then the only other thing I would say is if you have questions, fire them in the chat. We've got the private chat of the comments kind of rolling, and we'll make sure that we hit on any key questions as we approach Monday.
Ready to fire it up?
Let's do it.
Okay. So it's going to go on a rotation. We'll take some turns, and everyone's got their pen, paper ready to go.
Yep.
Literally had all evening, and okay.
Got my little desk back there.
All right.
Do it. Wait,
First
are we all
question.
guessing or just the main person's guessing?
No, you guys are guessing, so we're playing, and we'll keep some score as well.
Oh boy.
And let me try going all in again. That works. I will be giving what my answer actually is, but I have to think there. So TJ and Cupe have not seen these questions at all. I saw them way back when I made them, but have not thought about them, have not looked into it. I think that just creates the most fun. So I'm going to, in real time, be thinking about these as well. So first question, asking me, how many stairs? God, I won again. I'm up to like 23,000. Sorry, Sergeant Stogie. Oh, Stogie's in chat too. My Jacks beat Sergeant Stogie. My apologies.
Justin is doing that thing where he's saying he's going all in, and every
he
time
says
he goes all in, he has
I had jacks.
I don't know what to do now. Yeah. I'll go on again. All right. How many stairs are there in New York City? So this is going to be individual stairs is the way I'm interpreting this.
Oh boy.
I mean, this is just a flat out
This
outrageous
is
question,
unreal.
and therefore perfect for Lodden Things. Is this like
you can use a
Manhattan?
calculator?
Is
You cannot.
this like Manhattan only? Like what are we considering like New York City?
I think all the boroughs, right?
Yeah, every borough.
Just anything New York City. Jeez.
Wow.
Yeah, and you can use a calculator. You cannot use Google. I have my answer.
All right, I got an answer here. You good, Teach?
I mean, I hate this stuff, dude. I literally have no idea. Like, it's so, and then I'm just like, oh, do I add a zero or not? Like, I'm like that far off of. I have no idea. And all right.
You really just need
what are we supposed to base this off?
You really just need to get some confidence, man. You need to just write any answer down and be like, this is exactly correct.
God, now I'm second guessing mine. I'm changing.
Wait, you're changing? What?
Well, we haven't.
All right.
Wait, Justin is now changing his answer. Hold on.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
I'm sticking with what
Okay,
I got.
I'm ready. I'm ready.
All right, you want me to go, TJ, or you?
100 million.
Wow.
Okay.
Okay. I actually thought that was correct. I thought you would go pretty high. I got 78 million.
Oh, I'm so bad then. I went 3.4 million.
Yeah.
Oh, way over.
I was averaging like on average, it's a 300 stairs, and then I was saying like
so many stairs, but 100 million is probably way too
1,000
many.
buildings, but like there's more than 1,000
There's
buildings.
there's probably like 10,000 buildings.
Let's do a quick Google. How many buildings in New York City?
I mean, you're talking about indoor stairs only. In New York City, there's a lot of outdoor stairs.
That's true.
You're literally trying to do math on an indoor building.
There's 46,000 buildings in Manhattan.
And that's Manhattan only.
Wait, there's 46,000 buildings. Oh, yeah. The 100 million might be light.
All right. I'm taking the big L there. But, I guess we've got the show recording. We can go through afterwards and keep track. But 3.4 million was the first answer.
Yeah, I mean, 3.4 million is just an atrocity of an answer to kick things off. I mean, that
So
is
bad.
that is not even close.
It won't be the last one.
So bad. Yeah.
Great.
1,000 buildings. That's why I haven't lived in the big city, you know?
He's a Florida boy. They don't have stairs in Florida.
No. Okay. You ready for the next one?
All right, let's keep it
let's do
rolling.
All right. I have pocket aces. I'm all in.
How many quarters has it been in Thursday night football games where we have not seen a touchdown? I mean, it is still 0-0 in this game. It's unbelievable.
So bad. So bad. Sorry for taking out two more people. T-Man Baller and 0-0.
All right, asking TJ here.
Asking TJ, how many beers would be drank in Wisconsin on Super Bowl Sunday if the Packers are in the Super Bowl?
This is a great question.
The whole state of Wisconsin.
No, just one city of Wisconsin. Yes, the question says Wisconsin.
All right. That's a good question. Wisconsin.
I mean, the Super Bowl has to be one of the days where the most beers are generally consumed.
In the U.S., I think that and like 4th of July.
Yeah. And Wisconsin, like, I'm willing to bet that it's one of the top 5 drinking states across the country. You got to imagine.
On a per capita basis. Okay, we're talking too much.
Ay.
Sergeant Stogie, my guesses are going to be way off if you guys are this bad. Anyone who decided, like, hey, they were going to try to Google the answers, I can tell you that was not the right strategy.
Yeah, seriously. The Google's got nothing to do with it. All right. I don't know how I feel about this, but I've got a number.
I got mine.
I mean, I'm trying to base this off of other answers that you guys have both given, and like I feel like I'm just like way out of like I'm in the stratosphere here. Okay.
Maybe we'll get better at it by the end.
Oh yeah,
This might take some skill
because we'll have
All
a couple
right,
more drinks. Yeah,
you guys good?
No,
I need to get a beer. I actually don't even have a beer.
I'm not good.
Maybe I'll be better if I do that.
Can't be worse.
I don't know. This could be bad too. All right, I'm good.
I mean, it's probably all bad. All right, you guys go for it.
Coop, start us off.
I got 14 million.
Okay.
I don't know why he's laughing. I don't feel good if he's laughing.
Oh man.
8 million.
Okay.
I'm thinking 4 million people and 2 beers on average per person.
There's 4 million people in Wisconsin?
I think there's more than that. I had 10 million people in Wisconsin. That was what I was
Holy
using.
Lord. Wait, I need to recalibrate my answer. This is
No.
Wait,
Give your answer. Give your answer.
Just show us your answer. Yeah,
give your answer.
It's a sober state then.
Give your answer. I'm pretty sure I've been to a party where more than 150,000 were drank.
What in the world? 150K?
I thought there's 4 million people in Wisconsin?
I don't know. That's my guess. Let me check. Ooh, 5.8 million in Wisconsin.
Yeah, my number was high. I thought I was thinking 10 million people.
You're counting.
I was thinking that's like the middle of nowhere.
150K means like 1 out of every 50 people had a beer.
On the biggest drinking day in the U.S.
With the Packers. And there'd probably be 150K in the stadium drank.
Oh, okay. Second question in, and mine is
All
no
right.
longer the worst answer.
We're warming up here. We got all night to improve here.
Okay, Coop, you ready for yours?
Yeah, I'm ready. Hit me.
Asking Coop, how many strikes are bowled in the United States each year?
Wow, that's a great question. All of the United States and in 365 days.
This is when it's good radio. Okay, I've got mine.
All right.
Okay, I think I'm first this time. Wait, TJ, you ready?
Yeah, hold on 1 second.
Yep.
Okay, I'm ready.
Coop, you're good?
Yeah, I'm good.
400 million. What'd you put?
1.5 billion.
Oh, okay. I guess that's not that much different.
Holy
I think
shit!
it's not that different.
Holy
There's like,
shit!
what,
I mean,
like
we either
300
we all
million people in the U.S.
we are
Yeah.
never anywhere near on the same page. I said 3 million.
What?
You think on average 100 people, one of those bowls 1 strike a year?
I said 5,000 strikes a day. Or
Oh,
sorry,
this is
10,000
atrocious.
10,000
no.
strikes a day.
Coop, you were a consultant. This is definitely a top-down problem, not a bottoms-up. You went
10,000
bottoms
strikes
up.
a day.
Gotta go top-down.
I figured also people don't bowl every day. Like, yeah, there's people that do, but like a small amount.
On average, 300 million. How many people?
Yeah, mine was
bowl-
like 5 strikes
300
per person. Mine was like
million.
5 strikes per person.
Yeah.
Like average.
I was thinking about 1 a person. And
Yeah, one
some
person,
people get
I can see
none,
that too,
and
yeah.
some get more. Yeah.
And some get a lot. I mean, yeah.
What do you say? He's at 1.5 million?
I said 3 million.
3 million.
I'm just tracking. God.
Wait, let's
We're
see.
struggling.
Let's see what this says. Hold on.
This is.
Chat, what is going on here? I'm gonna play a little catch up real quick. Like
We need like the
More-
Dodo music. Do, do, do.
points on the board. So I guess we got a field goal in the game.
Okay.
Bumpers. Jonathan asking bumpers on or off. To be honest,
Yeah,
I
the
think
critical
there's-
question.
I think there's probably not many strikes with bumpers on to begin with.
Yeah, that was my thought too. Is like I feel like even the people that do bowl, it is generally not the easiest to. I mean, I've bowled plenty of games where I don't get a strike.
Yeah, but you said people who do. Yeah, right.
It says more than 67 million people in the U.S. bowl during the year, so that makes me way off for sure. If 67 million people are bowling in a year, then there's
Even if they're
definitely
only
more
bowling
than 3
one
million
time
strikes.
3 million. I don't know. Chat, please tell us, chat.
Mine was,
Out of the first
was
3,
four.
what was the worst answer?
Yeah, either me or Coop. One of them, I think.
Which is
I mean,
phenomenal.
Probably mine.
because
It's gotta be
was-
mine.
Pretty
Mine was
bad.
horrible, and it might have been the best of the 3.
It's high pressure when you're the one that has to guess.
Apparently. Okay. Ready to move on?
Yeah, let's do
Moving
it.
on.
Asking me, how many people in the world are there that are named April but not born in the month of April?
Jesus. In the world?
In the world, I don't know how common. April.
The world's a big place.
The world's a big place. The world is a big place.
I mean, this is just one of those absurd questions. So just to clarify, they're born in one of the other 11 months of the year.
Yeah.
So how many Aprils does Justin believe that there are divided by 11?
I'm not going to respond to that. No, that's horrible. That's the wrong formula to begin with. If that was the process,
I mean,
it'd be divided by 11/12 if you're going random.
Correct. Yes, that's right.
I've got my answer. I mean, Stokey, you're right. All three were factually, objectively bad answers.
Definitely was not good.
It's funny. It's like the beer one. Like, I think Cupe and I were probably like not too far. And even the strikes one, like, I don't think you and I were that far.
I think that's the craziest part is like the two people that have been guessing have been definitely far superior than the person who's providing the answer. All right, I'm good.
All right, I've got one.
I like Michael's comment. Yeah, a lot of people did probably name their kid April because they were born in the month. Right. Mm-hmm. Definitely a strong bias of all of the months.
I put 250K.
Okay.
All right, I got 55,000.
I went 750K.
All right. Reasonably close answers. Good job, everyone. In the same stratosphere.
Okay with that. And we got to do a quick Google. How many Aprils are there?
Yeah, that's very interesting. I feel like it's a pretty unique name.
I think of Parks and Rec. Like, there was definitely some Parks and Rec April. For the past decades, the name April was recorded 239,000 times in the Social Security database. So in the US, it's 240K. So how much of a outside of the US? I don't know, but
watching Justin just jam 24,000 chips into every pot that he plays in poker.
Coin flip. Oh my God.
Classic has an ace.
Hits the ace. Oh, okay. Now I've got 40,000 chips.
5.
Oh,
there
mamita.
There we go. Now we're talking. Fit in with us with you got to just throw in some guesses that are way off.
Okay. All
right, who's next?
Next is going to be back to TJ.
Okay.
Little Jolly Joker theme here.
Oh.
How many Jolly Jokers do you think will still be available for public sale?
Oh boy.
I.e., after both the pre-orders and the whitelist have been completed.
Oh.
Interesting. All right.
I just lost a hand to a guy sitting out.
Justin is literally stacking chips. Average stack 27K. Justin stacked 44K.
Okay.
This table.
Right, so how many Jolly Jokers will still be available
for the
public by Thursday next week?
After both pre-orders and whitelist have completed.
Mm-hmm. I like it.
I don't know what TJ is going to say here. Quite curious.
Yeah, well, yeah. What do I be strategic in my answer here? What do I go with? I'm thinking
the people were thinking, what would TJ say? That's what's driving this.
Stogie says we have the inside info, but you guys were all playing from the same level playing field.
Everyone has the same info that the pre-orders list, which has about 1,000 people on it, and then I all
right. I wrote down a number here.
I got mine, and then whitelist has more than 1,000, but I went with 888.
Oh, we're in the same wavelength though. I went with 555.
Okay.
I went also
777.
But I went 999.
That's funny that we all did that.
It's
sub 1K.
That's a good question. Yeah, we'll see. I think that's reasonable. It's hard to know what to expect, right? But I think we've definitely seen a lot of chatter about people minting high advance.
The answer is definitely 0.
It's possible. Yeah, I was going off like 1,000 on the pre-order, and then
would be nice.
definitely some whitelist, and I think well then we'll see. But yeah, 1350. I don't think it's horrible either.
That's a close guess, Michael. 1350.
We'll take a look at those. That was a fun one. Okay, moving on.
I like that. I prefer that one. At least I'm like, okay, I can.
Yeah, you've got a baseline. You can't miss by millions. Okay, asking Cupe. How much money would you need to be paid to wear only pink clothing from top to bottom for an entire year?
Oh, man. Now we're giving away personal information about you guys. Come on.
0. He would do it just for fun.
No. He might have been talking about the last one.
He definitely was talking about the last one. But the timing
is this
of that is funny.
So is this like I get to pick my own wardrobe, or is this like I have to wear like full pink? Is this like what is this?
It's got to be. You got to go off what the question asks.
Only pink clothing. So this is like, okay, all right.
Pink hat, pink shirt, pink shoes, pink socks.
Man, 365 days.
I got mine.
All right, I got mine.
I mean, you just got to think like your son, one of his like first year of memories is going to be you only wearing pink.
Are you saying that's a bad thing? That makes it drives the price up.
You're giving the people info.
Right,
I have a kid. Okay, yeah, I got a number.
I put 25K.
I went 75K.
Oh man, you guys give me more credit. TJ is pretty close though. 20K.
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 Oh no, I was thinking
365 days would definitely be a lot. Initially, I was literally like, I think I might do it for like 5K, and then I was like, oh man, a year's a long time.
20K.
Like I was just thinking about the events that you go to within a whole year. Even with a kid now, like I don't go out that much, but generally you're still in public a good amount.
Better hope you don't have any funerals to go through that year, and you just look like a total ass.
I mean, Dumb and Dumber, you're going to like.
Yeah, I mean that's definitely a good one.
All right,
that was good.
Asking me, for how long could LeBron James stand on one foot?
If you get the extra 5K in there, Michael, I might consider.
For how long? But like
minutes.
Okay, what if he has
hours,
to go to the bathroom?
days.
What if he has to go to the bathroom?
Yeah, what
He just has to do so while still standing on one foot?
You can piss on one foot.
So you're saying, can he sit down? Yes or no?
No. For how
No
long
breaks.
can he stand?
Okay.
Yeah.
What's incentivizing him to do this?
He's really got to try hard. I didn't want to get like gruel. Like
how incentive? I mean, LeBron barely wants to play a basketball game. He's probably not going to want to stand around on one foot for too long.
He loses his pickleball team if he doesn't do it for a long enough time.
Okay, and this is what Justin thinks. Okay.
All right, I got mine. I'm talking like this is his absolute, like my thought process of the question, like how long can he
life
do
mission? Yeah.
it? Like how long can he do it?
Physically. Oh man. I've had like so many different answers pop into my head, and none of them are even close to each other. You know what I mean? It's like, like I could see this, or I could also see this.
This is definitely a hard question. To think about what Justin is thinking about, and the fact that he's giving that commentary, like
No, don't really come there. He has to make a third. He has to go back to Cleveland if he doesn't.
All right, I'm good.
Me too.
All right, I am too.
All right, TJ, start us off.
I said 15 hours.
Damn, pretty close. I'd said 17 hours.
Ooh, yeah, I think it's harder than that, guys.
You think?
Six hours, 30 minutes.
Damn.
I mean, I think that's
probably
your
hard.
leg.
I had 12 in my head at first, and then Justin started talking, and I was like, oh, he definitely thinks more.
Yeah, that's what. At first, I was like, "Is it like a? It's not a minutes thing." But then I was like, like I went through a wide range.
How long do you think you could do?
Yeah, that's a good question. Like, could we make it an hour? Probably.
I mean, yeah, I think you
this
can
isn't
definitely
a
make it an
balance
hour. We're
thing.
also
I
talking
think
about
you're-
like one of the most athletic people literally on the planet.
You think it's more of a leg getting tired thing?
Yeah, exactly. Like I'm
The
not
leg
talking
just get
balance.
exhausted.
Yeah, like you can obviously, have some things you're not. No, yeah.
This is a good point. He is a large man that has to hold himself up.
If it ended up being 45 minutes, I'd be a little surprised, but not shocked.
Yeah. All right, good one.
All right, moving on. Asking TJ throughout the world,
Jesus Lord.
how many birds have flown into windows this year?
Oh my, this is a crazy question.
All right, we're up to 50,000 chips.
In the anytime it's in the world, it's just like, oh, here we go.
At least I did this year. I didn't try to
Michael just says RIP.
Yeah, just like
Here's the issue. Whenever I see RIP now, I think of RIP because of the poker scandal.
So true. I do too.
Throughout the world, how many birds? Well, there's only like how many buildings in Manhattan?
right.
I literally watched a bird fly into a window yesterday.
Oh wow, that's really got to be skewing your perspective.
I was dropping Rowan off at my in-laws, and in their garage there was this bird kind of flying in and out, and it went boom right off the left-hand side of the garage window. It was pretty unreal.
All right, I have an answer.
I have so many orders of magnitude that I have no idea.
Flyers with the win. Go Flyers. Now I gotta switch to Amazon Prime. Watch this. How's this football game? Still brutal?
3-zip.
All right, I got mine.
Okay, I'm ready.
Coop, go for it.
It's TJ, so you really just never know. I mean, it could be like 10K.
Right.
I play
wrote-
GTO.
I wrote down 100 million.
Like, obviously, I know the real answer, but I don't know TJ's answer. 280 million.
1 billion. 1 billion birds. Let's go.
I think if we were playing the real Lodden game, I'd be buried right now. I think I literally only have one win.
I mean, how many birds are in the world? Like
Well,
many
that's-
billions, right?
How many birds
Lots.
fly into buildings.
Well, how many birds are in the world, first of all?
each year?
Somewhere between 50 and 430 billion birds.
All right, I googled
That's a lot of birds.
TJ, I googled how many birds die from flying into buildings each year, and that Google responds with it, and it says 1 billion.
Nah, let's go. I swear I didn't cheat.
It says buildings
Spot
are
on.
responsible for deaths up to 1 billion birds per year.
That's
All right, we all weren't. What did you say? What was
To
your
be
answer,
fair,
DJ?
Mine was a billion.
Okay.
Now, to be fair,
what was
that's
that?
how many die from it. So there's more that hit them and don't
Yeah.
die.
There's a
But
lot of
good
birds.
answer. Good
There's a lot of
answer.
Oh, that's great.
All right. Number 9, coming back to Coop. Of the 5,000 Jolly Jokers being minted, of which they reside in the land of the Jolly Jokers, for how many of them is their favorite sport basketball?
Oh,
Just a little sneak peek at the traits.
Whatever Coop makes a decision on how, I mean, like, I'm
What
not sure if
sport they like
he's
best,
had much
yeah.
time to spend with the Jolly Jokers, like,
I've been conversing with them. I'm,
How well does Coop know the Jokers? Wait, hold on. Are we talking about
we're not talking. We're only talking about this question.
characters?
We're talking about this question. Of the 5,000 Jolly Jokers, how many does Coop believe their favorite sport's basketball?
Okay, I got my answer.
I got mine.
I got mine. I said 969.
I went 800.
Man, you guys don't know anything about the Jolly Jokers.
Oh,
2-1-1-2.
2112.
wow.
2112. Wow.
That's high.
40%?
Wow. That's a bad answer.
40% of them are ballers.
2-1-1-2.
No love for the hockey helmet gang.
A lot of love for the hockey helmet game, but it's rare, baby. It's
There's
rare.
baseball players. There's football. I'm gonna sneeze in a second. Like,
Golf. Got golf team.
there's a lot of favorite sports. There's the pickleball lovers. There's
You really lean into the pickleball.
all right. Asking
Wow.
me.
Brent said 2K. Nice. That's quite nice.
Nice. That's good on you. You're probably.
Brent
gonna
also
hold
said
that.
his answers are looking pretty good.
Mm.
Oh, all right. All right.
Calling his shot. I like it. Okay. How many leaves are currently on bushes or trees in the state of Florida?
Oh boy. Here we go. Here we go.
Well, TJ will definitely think there's less than 1 million trees in Florida. If there's only 1 million trees in Texas.
What was there? There was like 46 million just in one forest, right?
In Dallas.
In Dallas.
In one city.
The most urbanized place in the whole state.
Yeah.
It's got sprawl though.
Oh, this is interesting.
How many leaves are currently on bushes?
All right, I'm good.
I'm good.
Oh boy. Do I really want to do that? Yeah. 1 trillion. Gotta bring in another level of magnitude here.
That's such a
That
big
can't be
number.
right, but it felt like the time to bring it in. Let's go.
1 trillion is.
I don't even think this is what I
totally-
meant. I think I might have meant like 10 billion.
That's there's 100 billion and there's then
I
a
think I
trillion.
meant my calculator will only go so far, so then I just have to like decide how many zeros.
Coop 2.5 billion
2.5 billion.
or went 7 billion.
I think I really meant 10 billion. Well, I think I messed up my Because I ended up with 10,000 on my calculator, and I think it should have just translated to 10 billion. Not an extra 2 zeros.
How many leaves are on a bush or a tree? Like
a 100?
a few hundred. Yeah.
Well, I mean, how big is the bush or the tree?
Yeah, like a couple hundred, and then there's like millions of trees
And so many bushes.
and so many bushes.
The answer is a lot.
In the billions. All right. Asking TJ, how many ounces of liquor do you think you have drank in your lifetime?
Oh lordy. This is a good one.
Shot is 2 ounces, right?
1.5 to 2.
Okay, of liquor.
TJ is 32 years old, I believe. He's been drinking since he was 6. Oh, I should have 73,000, but the person revered me for a chop. Okay.
Okay, I'm good.
All right.
All right. I'm good.
So I mean, I got to assume. Are you good, TJ?
No, this can't be right. That's way too many.
I'm not going to change mine based off this, but just, just make sure you get your answer what you want your answer to be.
All right. Let's see. Now I'm all turned around now. But I'm just gonna write down a number.
Do your math. There's a lot. There's NBA tickets that are.
Yeah. Take your time.
Yeah.
How many ounces? I mean,
All right, we're on poker break. I got 62,000 chips.
Literally can't lose. Shout out you guys in the chat, hanging out, having some fun.
But
likely watching
Hendricks
likely watching another punt in this football game. I mean, 3-0. Just so many punts.
all right. I got my answer.
All right, I'm going to go first. I put a TV. 4K.
I think that's pretty realistic. I assumed, which maybe was a bad assumption based on the fact that TJ can't operate a calculator, that he would paint himself in a pretty good light. So I said 2,000.
Yeah, I did 1,500.
Okay, there we go.
So
That's what I came up with a number, and I'm like, and then I like divided it by 2, and I'm like, okay, that's definitely wrong.
What was your number, TJ?
I'm not an alcoholic. I won't 1,500.
All right, so that's like 1 drink a week of liquor,
but it's
which could maybe.
Yeah. I think I was basically looking at it of like, because I don't usually drink like liquor on a one-off. It's either like I'm either like drinking liquor and having like 10 drinks that night, or I usually just be drinking beer. So it's
2.5 ounces times.
It's
50,
probably under. It's probably more than 1,500 though for sure.
2.5 ounces times 50 weeks times 12 years is 1,500.
I mean, you got to paint yourself in a good light if someone asks you the question.
Yeah.
I was thinking around like 6. Yeah. 6
Justin went for the real answer. I went for the answer I knew TJ would give, and therefore take the money.
I was being cautious of what I answered.
All right, so he went 1,500. I've got that. Okay. Next up, we got Cupe. This is a fun one.
Oh,
How many paper towels would it take to soak up all the water in an Olympic-sized swimming pool?
Oh my!
Oh boy.
Is
Like
is,
in-
pa-
like-
is
like-
paper
like
towels like
rolls?
individual? Are we talking bounty sheets, thick ones? Are we talking dollar store brand?
Yeah, we
Like, what are
talking
we
quicker
talking?
picker upper.
Yeah.
I'm not allowed to give information here, but like
No,
a paper
no
towel,
free ads. No free
right,
ads.
but a paper towel is not a whole roll. Like that's
Like the little sheet. Jeez.
Yeah.
I mean,
Oh my god. I'm not sure there's a number big enough here.
I don't even know how to
Winning?
estimate this.
yeah, this is an outrageous one. Yeah, this one is just an absolute finger in the air.
You know what I'm thinking about right now?
Spilled milk.
No, but it is interesting. I'm thinking about that like comparison of Bezos's net worth when it comes to like grains of rice, and that's like
stand.
description,
Wait,
and
but
basically
this is
how
like,
and basically like how many like sheet toilet or paper towels really am I talking about?
this one's like legitimately not possible. This I should have saved my trillion here. Damn,
Olympic size swimming pool is so large.
That is
it's so
just
large. And like what?
incredible.
I mean, if you just like the
No more
process
talking.
of it,
No more talking.
the process of it, you're just gonna put it in there and then it's just gonna melt. I think it's
Melt
literally
out.
not possible.
And then you take it out.
All right, I got my answer.
I got my horrible answer.
Same.
Hit me.
I went with 25 billion.
Infinity.
I mean, that's a terrible answer. It's not even a real thing. 100 billion.
Turns out-
100 billion. Infinity's closer to that than 2.5 billion.
Turns out I was closer.
Yeah. Turns out TJ just literally just wanted to donate his cash
Hunted.
this round.
Cash.
Yeah. $100 a guess. That's why I'm keeping track.
Yeah.
way too poor for that.
Not after you wear pink for a year.
That's true. Asking me, in the history of the world, how many podcasts have been recorded?
That's a good one. I like that.
It has to be like called a podcast, not before the word podcast was a podcast.
Yeah, I think podcast. Yeah. Like a radio show was not a podcast.
Okay, yeah.
All right, I've got mine.
I have one. Shout out, start talking Stogie, Infinity.
Team Infinity.
Yeah,
This is
hockey
hard.
tips.
Yeah, this is hard.
Yeah, this one I could be way off. Always though. Grinding over there?
Math, baby.
Yeah, I'm starting to think my answer is gonna be way too low. But
Okay, I'm good. I got my answer.
All right.
What you got?
TJ, start us off.
Is it? You got it,
I
TJ.
put 50 million.
5-0.
Okay, so I
50 million, yeah.
I did four. Sorry, where's that?
100 billion?
No,
Oh,
That was from his other thing.
400 million.
400 million.
I did 20 years of podcast.
15 million.
At 20 million a year.
I went 15 million.
Actually, I had 25 at first, and then I doubled it.
Damn, I'm way high.
I just
Yeah.
Googled.
I was guessing like 10,000 a day.
No.
But
Yeah,
then
I did
got
20
nervous that
million.
was too
I did-
low, so then I doubled it.
I
I
don't know
figured
if this
20
is how
million
accurate
a
this
year.
is, but in 2020, there were 700,000 podcasts, it says.
What? That's it? Damn, that's low. I would have assumed more. Interesting.
Yeah, I would have thought more.
Is that like worldwide?
Oh, no, that's probably like
I was
different.
like podcast net, like a
Yeah.
own the moment
Yeah.
podcast, but 100
Yeah.
episodes.
Yeah, I have no idea. There could be so many.
Yeah.
Yeah, good point here. PPR alone has 100. I mean, they're churning out like 10 a week.
It's true.
Content is king,
15
baby.
million is probably really low. Yeah.
How
Yeah,
long have
that's what
podcasts
I
been
think.
around? Like formally been around?
I
I
think
said
like-
20 years, but I don't know if that was
Nah,
correct.
I think
think
I played
way
less
less.
than that. I was thinking 10, but like
Yeah,
okay.
I think like I was thinking like 8.
I'm sure they were around before, but like there weren't many. So I was thinking like,
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
fair. Yeah, that's fair.
okay. TJ, if it went up for auction, the building, the land, and all the stuff in it, how much would the White House go for at auction?
That's a pretty good question. Not as much as a Beeple NFT. White House went up for auction. I mean, Jesus. Depends if Elon's interested.
Exactly. That's exactly correct.
It depends if Elon's planning to play the FU card. I'm outbidding anyone just so I can.
All right, I got mine.
Can people like pool together to buy?
Sure.
I guess it's just an auction, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, my answers are all just starting to blend together. They're all big ass numbers. I also keep writing down the answer that I think, not the answer that I think TJ thinks.
Yeah,
which
right.
is
That is-
Definitely a terrible strategy.
Yeah, it's hard not to do that.
Yeah, for sure. Long Island Meeta, a hockey fan. Love that. TJ and I, big hockey fans. Justin, a massive Tampa Bay fan.
All right, I have an answer.
Especially going to games. All right,
This is
I'll
a tough one.
start us.
Yeah, let's see it.
1.2 billion.
So I had in the billions initially too, and then I just figured TJ would not think that. And like it's like I don't know, not that many people competing there. So I said 500 million.
Yeah, I said 2.5 Billy.
Damn.
Yeah, there you go. Well, because I was thinking like, okay, you already have some like houses that sell for like 200
For like
million.
half, yeah,
250
like 500.
million.
Like that.
Yeah.
That was my thought. Like my first thought was like, oh, 500 million. But then I'm like, oh, but there's regular houses that go for like $250,000.
Yeah,
So the White House isn't gonna like barely go above that. But then
I like that. We're on the same page there. All right, 2.5 billion for TJ.
touchdown Bears.
Yeah, who was that? I don't know who
Mooney's?
it was.
I guess.
Nikhil Harry. I'm not watching.
Just
I'm
a
just
field
guessing wide
pass.
receiver
Yeah,
names.
it's like a 50-yard pass.
ESB, Velas
Number
Jones.
18. Number 18. Who's that?
No idea.
Got some longer hair. It looked like.
Was it Treston Ebner? No.
Chat, help us out. Pettis.
Pettis.
Hey, Pettis. It was.
What? I didn't even know he was on that team.
Yeah. Oh, that's too funny. All right. Our final question for Coop. How many times has someone yelled Kobe while attempting to throw something away?
That's such a good one. That's such a good one.
And this is
Back
like
in the day, that was
in
like
the
the
history.
thing.
This is in the history of yelling Kobe. Or in the history of throwing anything away. The history of waste baskets.
That's amazing.
Does saying Kobe in your head count?
No.
They have to say it out loud.
Yeah.
Okay. How about mouthing Kobe? Like,
Just read the question.
I'm asking clarifying questions here.
I'm trying to be fair to everyone who wasn't able to ask clarifying questions.
Oh God, these are just so ridiculous.
All right. I got my final answer.
Okay, I'm good.
What about Tej?
I got one.
What do you got for us, Tej?
I got 2 million.
I got
No idea where that's at.
23 million.
Okay, good answers. I did, in honor of Jolly Jokers, 4,500 for sale. I did 4.5 million.
Okay.
Nice.
I had 4.5 million there. That's it. And I'm out of the poker just in time. Perfect.
Love it, man. That was fun.
I yell, Kobe went out of steakhouse. Get that beef. Kobe. Okay. That was good. We're at about almost an hour. So good timing there too. Do we want to spin the wheel? Is there anything else we want to chat about?
Yeah, we could definitely spin the wheel. We had 23 people left playing poker. So we've entered the whitelist winners at this point. Congrats. If you're still playing poker and don't have a whitelist spot or aren't on the pre-order list, congratulations. And yeah, we can definitely spin the wheel. I don't know if we have any other questions or anything to cover, but I think in general, pumped about all the things coming on Monday. And yeah, just ready to roll, ready to do the thing.
Yeah, gonna be fun. Looking forward to it.
Sorry, we got an interesting thing because Neil's asking about the challenge tonight. And he's asking if sacks count against the passing yards. And what's interesting is, so in professional, a sack does not count against your QB's passing yards, but it does count against your team's passing yards. In college, it counts against the QB, I think. So I think that means that sacks would count and come into play. I don't know. This is interesting.
I never really understand how sacks come into play, frankly. And I also don't
know the previous challenge, right? Too. This was relevant one time.
It was relevant. I don't know that. I don't know that it counted. There's something to do with intention, right? Like, I don't know. I always thought about that when it comes down to like wondering why the QB kneel counts as rushing yards, is because it's like an intention thing too. They're intentionally taking a knee, so they're taking a yard off.
Like
whereas
1 yard.
a sack is not like I'm not like trying to rush basically on a sack. So I thought it always did not count, but that was just my interpretation of it. Is there is there live DST scoring for Rumble? There should absolutely be live DST scoring for Rumble, and there are times when we've been making some stat corrections and adjustments as we have the data from our stat provider. But ultimately, there should be live scoring.
Wow! So I'm just checking some stats. Carson Wentz has 80 passing yards. It is atrocious his stats in the first half. No one's done anything except Dante Pettis.
Just absolutely nothing.
Oh, what a classic. What a throwback.
Man, honestly, shout out to the people on the pre-order list. 980 people have pre-ordered, which is just an awesome number. Really pumped for each one of you on this list to get first access to those jokers Monday and Tuesday, full 48 hours to be able to mint starting at 1 p.m. Eastern. You'll be the first people to have jokers in your Dapper wallet. And yes, they will be instantly revealed. So we're pumped to get all the things started on Monday. So good to see those profile pictures flip over to the Jelly Jokers. All right, we ready to spin?
Let's do it. You're hitting that shuffle, hit that spin.
A few shuffles, spin it. Here we go. Good luck. Good luck, everybody.
Jolly Joker coming.
Tesh balls. Congratulations. Tesh balls. We will reach out. We will find you in the Discord. But yeah, I can't say it enough. Thank you to everyone that pre-ordered. Thank you for all the patience. Jolly times are in fact here.
Can't wait. We'll be back Sunday night, right?
It's fun. Sunday night it is. We'll be in the Discord tomorrow. We've got some more fun stuff going on throughout the weekend. Gonna get another Jolly Joker giveaway for the Boom sponsorship. So check that out tomorrow in the Discord as well. Help our partners out there. Yeah, we got a lot more planned. So it's gonna be really fun.
Yep. Yeah, we'll be around all week. I think we'll probably do another Twitter Spaces at some point. Want to probably do a little Top Shot talk since NBA season started. We did an NFL all day Twitter Spaces today. That was fun. So yeah, we'll be around. We'll talk to you guys soon.
Talk to everybody soon. See you later.